I said everything that I had to say about that subject last night. This is about Margot. I just wondered if maybe it has occurred to you that the reason she is reacting so strongly to what you've done has to do with the fact that she just lost a child herself. We had a long talk last night.
I'll bet you did, and I bet you didn't fail to point out to her how much the two of you have in common.
John!
No, you know, I asked Andrew for some support, and that's wrong. That's forcing Andrew to choose sides. But it's perfectly all right for you to turn around, sit down, and brainwash my daughter?
No matter what kind of tissue dispenser you have, there's only one way to get the best out of it. Put our best into it. The softest Kleenex tissues ever in the new dispenser size.
Hey, Kool-Aid coolers have twice the fruit juice.
Coolers are really, really hot. Twice the juice is what they've got.
Compared to these juice drinks, Kool-Aid coolers have twice the real fruit juices.
Make it cooler.
Hot.
If you weren't born with body in your hair, nobody has to know.
If you weren't born with body, it doesn't have to show. If you don't know how to get it, well, now you know. Some people have no body. Some people use Prel. If you weren't born with body, nobody can tell.
Prel shampoo and conditioner for the body you should have been born with. Ooh, something new.
Caramel layered through, pecans and almonds too. Ooh, turtle brownies, Duncan Hines. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
New turtle brownies and gourmet truffle brownies layered with chocolate. Who could resist them?
Can't help myself. It's Duncan Hines and nobody else.
On the bold and the beautiful.
Don't you feel the apathy in our marriage? In our bed?
They're bold. And they're beautiful.
He says I'm to blame. Now I'll really give him something to blame me for.
You'll never forget the first time, beginning March 23rd, weekday.
Will you stop shouting? Do you want everybody in the house to hear you?
What difference does it make? I'm sure you've got everybody around here believing that I'm guilty for everything anyway.
That is not true. I am trying so hard to be fair with you.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Hey, Dad. Come on, let's go. I'm up for the game. Hey, Mom, see you later.
All right, it's a school night.
Yeah, I know.
He'll be home early. Andrew, here. Start the car up. Listen to me. Last night you accused me of using Andrew to get back at you, and all I'm saying is that probably I think you're doing the same thing with Margot. Now, if you're trying to make me feel guilty for a lack of judgment that I committed 19 years... Yes, I'm coming, all right? If you're trying to make me feel guilty for that, you're doing a damn good job of it. Hiya, ladies.
Oh, yes, John.
Oh, darling, he's just lashing out because he feels so guilty he doesn't know...
What am I supposed to do? Let him turn this home into a battlefield just so he can make everybody make choices?
Kim, now, please. Now, just remember the advice that you gave to Sabrina. You must not become overwhelmed by things. Live each day at a time.
I want to tell you, too, that Sabrina has done quite a good job for doing this for herself. She ran into Barbara at the hospital today. She made a point of telling Barbara that she hoped they'd get through the tension between them and be able to know each other.
Oh, did she? Bully for her. And what did Barbara say about this?
Well, I'm afraid she said that it wasn't quite that easy, that she seemed to be the only one who was concerned with Jennifer's memory.
And that is exactly my point. Each one of these children are being forced into taking sides in order to protect one parent or the other, and that is wrong. Children should not be put in the middle.
Yeah, personally, I don't think the blades have been the same since they lost Darren Miter. Wait, what are you doing? Come on, I'll do the dishes later. The cook shouldn't have to clean up.
I didn't exactly cook.
She orders in from the Pamper Palater every so often.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got great stuffed chicken, moussaka, and curry, and it's really great.
You know, you're talking to a man who's been known to make popcorn for dinner.
Well, why don't you come over and chow down with us anytime you want?
Thanks, Paul. I'll remember that. Okay, guys, Game time in half an hour.
I'll
We better get a move on.
Oh, yeah. You know, the closest thing I've ever been to a hockey game is walking through the living room with the TV on when James was watching it with Paul.
Oh, no. Oh, it's much better in person. You really actually get to see the blood.
Blood?
Oh, it's a very, very physical sport, yeah.
People actually get hurt?
Oh, not so much when they're playing. It's the fights that do most of the damage. You know, I hope you're going to be warm enough. It gets really cold in the sports arena.
Oh, yeah, well, that's why I brought my fur. Is it too much?
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, guys, let's go. On my coat. All right, kid, you ready to see the Hawks cream the Blades?
Dad says the Blades can't be beat.
Yeah, well, in about 2 hours, we're going to find out who's right.
we will.
I may live to regret this, you know.
Hey, trust me. This is going to be an experience you will never forget.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, I think she can live with that. Good. Let's get this thing built. I just don't like it that the new construction division is missing deadlines.
Mom.
Yes, dear.
The stables are a mess. Larry is not doing the job that you're paying him to do. All the horses are all matted and dirty, and they're...
Is that true?
Yeah, the situation's getting worse, Miss Walsh.
The pack room is a mess.
He's even talking back to Lily now. He says he
What?
takes orders from you.
That does it. I think it's time that guy had a piece of my mind. Sweetheart, tell Rosa I'll be back for dinner in 15 minutes. All right, dear.
Lucinda,
Yeah.
are you through with me?
Yes, darling. Remember what I said.
Hey, Tonio. Ms. Walsh meet Ms. Ryan's demands? Oh, yes, she did, and I'm not going to be held responsible. This quarter's earnings are not what they should be. Their demands are completely unreasonable. It's going to put us farther behind schedule, and now I'll be up all night trying to work all of that out. Not that I have anything else to do with my nights anyway.
From the power of Spick and Span and the freshness of pine comes Spick and Span Pine. We challenge Mrs. Rubin to test her pine cleaner full strength against faster cleaning Spick and Span Pine on tough soap scum. The winner, Spick and Span Pine.
There is no doubt that it is the most effective thing that I have seen.
Get the pine with the power to clean faster and leave a fresh scent. Spick and Span Pine.
I'm more than willing to change to Spick and Span Pine because it's proved to me that it works the best.
Zestfully clean.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise. I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
I doubted my protection no matter what I tried. See, I have a bladder control problem. But now, I found the undergarment that protects best. No doubt about it.
New Attends for bladder control problems. It protects better because it's designed to keep its highly absorbent layers close to your body with gathers. Undergarments without them can gap and cause accidents.
I could do this all day. No doubt about it.
New Attends. It's the best protecting undergarment, no doubt about it.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Spick and Span Pine, the pine with the power to clean faster and leave a fresh scent, and by Attends, bladder control protection. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
In our new show, Spies, one of us plays a young agent who's teamed with an international playboy with a tan. Find out which of us plays which. Watch Spies Tuesday.
Then they're traveling into the past to save the future and save his family from tragedy. William Devane, Lauren Hutton, and Klaus Kinski are the Time Stalkers. Tuesday.
This is CBS.
How does Grand Union compare in the price department? See for yourself each week with Price Finder. Then shop Red Dot specials, like that lunchtime favorite Nabisco Oreos or Oreos Double Stuff. The 20-ounce pack is $1.99. The 6-ounce can of your dog or cat's favorite Cow Can is $4 for $1. And your choice of Mr. Big napkins, towels, and bath tissue, just 99 cents with coupon. Everyday low prices, plus weekly Red Dot specials. A Grand Union of values from Grand Union.
You know, it's a beautiful world we live in.
But if a cataract has been interfering with your view, that doesn't have to be a problem anymore. We can remove your cataract at no cost. There's no doctor's fee, no hospital fee. You're in and out in less than a day. And we even provide the transportation. Sound too good to be true? It's true. The no-cost cataract.
For patients in New York, New Jersey, and Long Island, call the Cataract Institute toll-free, 1-800-223-1212.
Tune in
to the latest news
and weather,
women's fashions,
money tips,
the latest on the soaps,
and the troubleshooter.
Tune in to Channel 2 News at noon with Carol Martin and Mr. G.
Weekdays.
Did the county steal their land? Today at 4:30.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Hi. How are you? How you doing? Hey, how was the operation?
Complete success.
Good.
I'm happy to report.
Great. Well, I gotta talk to Rosa for a minute. Get dinner
Okay, see you
going.
later.
And I'll
Okay.
see you. I'll be right back.
Holden, Mama sends her love, and she has to stay at Aunt Elizabeth's for a couple days to help her out.
Okay. Get out of my way. Soon, Montgomery.
Yeah, you just name the time and the place, pal, and I'll be there.
Craig.
Mr. S.
Mr. Montgomery?
Stay away from Meg.
It's not
No
worth
problem,
it.
no problem.
Goodness, Tonio's in a foul mood. My mother's probably being rough on him about something. Anyway, listen, I have great news. Rosa just said she made plenty of veal piccata, and you have to stay for dinner.
Listen, I don't think that's such a good idea, kid. We just stop by and say hello, okay?
Oh, all right. Well, how about some soda water or something?
Okay.
Listen, Holden, how things going with the boss lady, huh?
It's going well. She even invited me to dinner tonight.
Don't let your guard down.
Listen, I was just wondering if you have ever seen Tonio with Meg.
Meg, if you're involved with a married man, you have plenty to hide. What starts out as a harmless flirtation can lead into an affair, and then you are trapped. Tonio isn't some inexperienced kid like Dusty. And from what I have heard, he is manipulative, selfish, and he is married.
I know exactly what Tonio needs. And I could get everything I want. Well, then, let me put my cards on the table. If you and I can see one another openly without apology, then I'd be happy to help you through this time when you're dealing with Sierra. I mean, after all, you're attractive, successful, even sexy. I mean, who knows where this could lead?
Where this could lead? Are you thinking of a rose-covered cottage with me coming home to you each night at sunset?
Well, it's not exactly what I was thinking of, but obviously we're not thinking the same way. I'm going home. What a wonderful place to celebrate our engagement.
I thought you would approve. Thank you. Compliments of Craig and the house.
Ah.
I'm so proud to have everyone see me with you, Carita.
Oh, Holden, how come you can't be as romantic as Tonio?
Not many men can keep up with Tonio in that department. Congratulations, little sister. Take good care of her. I will. She'll have the best of everything.
Oh, and that includes you, darling. Lily, would you like to be my matron of honor?
I'd be thrilled, Meg. Thank you.
Tonio, I want to apologize. Craig and I were both very, very wrong about you.
Well, now that I'm so happy with Meg, I don't want to have any grudges in my life. So, I forgive you both.
It's very generous of you. I knew one day you'd find the right woman. You obviously have.
Yeah.
We wanted to congratulate the best-looking couple in the place. Long life, happiness.
Congratulations. Didn't know what I had until I lost her.
I propose a toast to my top executive who will take over my empire, and to his bride-to-be, who saw him through his darkest days and helped him fulfill himself. I know that Walsh Enterprises will be in good hands.
Here, here. I give you Tonio and Meg.
Ah.
Here.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Cheers.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Antonio.
Rise and shine, the joyride's over. Oh, oh my heavens, it's Goldilocks. Well, sorry, Larry. Got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get up and get out of here before I call the police and have you arrested.
What for?
Causing a health hazard to my horses. This place is a wreck. Lily was absolutely right. More
Listen,
trash in here than it can take.
You can just take this job and shove it. I never liked it around here anyway. Too many extra services to
Yeah,
promote,
baby, and you don't get a reference for them. Go on, get her out. Out, quick, hurry out, out.
Come on. See you later.
Gotta get me a new stable hand. Whew. Incompetence all around me. Oh.
I'm the world's biggest skeptic. I was at my sister's house for the weekend, and I'm the first one up. And I'm dying for a cup of coffee, and she's out of milk. All I can find is coffee mate. I'm skeptical, but without my morning coffee, I don't function. Turns out I had one of the best cups of coffee ever. Rich and creamy. So good, in fact, that by the time my sister woke up, I was on my 3rd cup.
Coffee Mate from Carnation. Don't doubt it till you've tried it.
Hey guys, what's that? Tropical fruit. It's in the news?
She means tropical fruit.
Looks good.
It's raining raisins, pineapple.
Coconut and papaya.
Must be a rainstorm from Hawaii.
Hey, it's Del Monte Fruit Snacks.
Yeah, the raining fruit snack.
Del Monte, we grow great snacks.
Who's that kid with the Oreo cookie? Licking up the creamy middle like she did when she was little. It's hard to hide the kid inside when you're crunching Oreo.
Hi. I just moved in next door. Could I borrow a Diet Pepsi?
Sure. Come in.
Yes.
How about something else?
Listen, if you don't have a Diet Pepsi...
No, I got it.
Chasing down a tree. Turning up my engine. Tension squeeze. I'm on you. Tonight.
You okay in there?
Here's your Diet Pepsi.
That must be my roommate, Danny.
Danny?
Hi, I'm Danielle. You got another Diet Pepsi?
Sure.
Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
It's just no fair because, yeah, of course it's the guy that scores the goal that's going to get all the glory, but it's the guys who get the pucks out of the corners. Dig them out of the corners. They should get all the credit. How many hot dogs?
2 lots of mustard.
2 mustard. You?
Me? No.
You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, how can you possibly eat after seeing all the blood out in the ice?
Blood, that was a little superficial cut. No big deal. You didn't have to win the games.
Great game. You want a hot dog? Yeah, give me 2 hot dogs. You don't need a hot dog. All right. Who do you think we are anyway?
Hi.
Mona Lisa.
First hockey game?
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, you're a little green behind the gills, I'm afraid.
You really like this murderous sport?
I could do without the sport and the game and everything. John's under a lot of pressure lately. I think he could use my company.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna play?
Hey, you've got a birthday coming up. You're finally coming into your trust fund.
Yeah.
Golden flavor or my
Wish Gunnar could see you now. He'd be awfully proud.
You know, I'd give the whole thing back to have him back. I never got to know him, but...
Well, he took great pride in establishing that fund for you. He never wanted you to worry about money.
And I need 2 with mustard.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. I need 2 here. All right, these have got mustard and ketchup, so these got to be mine. So, John, you're here celebrating the fact that the hospital's not going to press any charges against you, huh? That's great.
Really too much to celebrate. No matter what, guilty or no, there are an awful lot of people in this town still think I am guilty. So.
There'll always be people.
Things are getting a lot worse between my mom and my dad. I mean,
I can't figure out what to do about it. They were yelling at each other tonight.
Well, let me give you one piece of advice. Never talk to one parent about the other. Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
My dad called last night.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Tell anyone? No, are you kidding? The police is still looking for him. Besides, he said it'd be better if he didn't tell me anyway. And he's gonna be moving around a lot, so... Don't tell anyone, please.
No, I'm not gonna tell anyone. Listen, don't you tell anyone what I said.
I won't.
Anyway, that goalie from Blades, I just do not like at all.
He's my favorite player.
No.
Hot dogs. You want a
All
hot
right.
dog?
That enough mustard?
This is great.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Third period starting.
Hey, let's go. You really don't want to miss this.
Dating a cop is a kind of a come down for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's funny, John. Your daughter, the cop, just mentioned the same thing a little earlier. Oh, and she also mentioned that she'll never forgive you for your part in the Kim and Bob mess. But I know she already told you that. Hey, enjoy the hot dog.
Come on, Dad.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Oh, honey. You think Tom is going to take the news badly?
Well, Sabrina sang Christopher a lullaby and he went right back to sleep.
Oh, and it was lovely to hold a baby. He's such a wonderful boy.
I will be right back. Excuse me. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
Oh, now don't think that at all. I think it'd be very unwise for us to go tiptoeing around the subject of babies.
Lisa's absolutely right, honey. Yes. Oh, maybe that's Bob. Hello? Oh, darling, how did it go?
Yes, I think so.
Did he understand?
He says he can't wait to meet his new sister.
Oh, honey, that's fabulous. Put him on. Tommy, what do you think of our news? Oh, I know it was a big moment for us, too. We feel very, very fortunate to have found her. Oh, thanks, darling. I will. I love you, too. Wait a minute. Here's somebody who wants to talk to you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Slugger, if you come home this weekend, not only do you get to meet Sabrina, but I'm going to fill you with champagne and strawberries and sweep you off your feet and spoil you rotten. No, I understand. It's okay. I understand. Yeah. Oh, well, it's quite some story, huh? I mean, can you imagine if you had a daughter and you didn't know it and you, after all these years, you just... Look, when do the cherry blossoms blossom down there? Because I've got some time off and I'm thinking about coming down to Washington, D.C. and hanging out with my husband. Okay, good. Why don't you give Bob a hug for me, okay? And, I'll talk to you soon. Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry, this is really dumb.
Oh, no, it isn't at all.
Yeah.
Honey, you don't have to hide your feelings from Tom. What?
He's got enough to worry about, Kim.
I'm sorry, Margot.
Oh. Thanks.
I told you nobody's home.
Meg! Well, I wonder where she went off to.
Oh, come on. Give her a break, will you? She said she wasn't involved with the guys. Let's just take that at face value, okay?
Well, thanks for dinner.
Sure. It's one of the perks of having your own restaurant. You get free food on top of exhaustion.
Well, you've had a long day.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I asked Lily if she knew anything about Meg and Tonio, and by her reaction, I gather that she does know something.
Yeah, well, you'll see Lily at the farm soon enough.
Well, I don't want to bring it up in front of Seth and Holden. I mean, you know, they'd take a pitchfork to Tonio.
Yeah, they would. I couldn't blame them. Be happy when Tonio's out of Sierra's life for good after this divorce.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
So talk. Come on, babe. What is it? You've never been one to weigh words. What do you want? What?
Well, number one, Today, it's the first day I found out that Sierra was getting a divorce from Meg. Number two, Meg thinks that you pushed Sierra into
No,
it.
what I did do was tell Sierra that Tonio had an affair with Barbara Ryan.
Why did you wait so long to tell her?
Because I thought it was going to hurt her, and then I realized that she would get hurt more if she ever went back to Tonio.
What was her reaction?
She was grateful for me to tell her, honey. She was also pissed off at her mother and me for not telling her sooner. You know, she's got a lot of spunk, you know.
Yeah, I forgot. Forgot you like girls with spunk, don't you?
All right, stop it. Iva, stop it. Now, come here. Iva, Sierra and I are friends, and friends should be able to stick together, okay?
Yeah.
What do you want from me? When I get back from Wisconsin, I'm going to pop that question again. This time the answer better be yes.
Help lower your family's risk of heart disease. Cut cholesterol and fight saturated fat in their diet. One way is Puritan, the oil that leads the fight, with 50% less saturated fat than other leading oils.
When frozen, more of a leading oil is trapped. Puritan poured through, mainly because it has 50% less saturated fat.
Lowering saturated fat can lower serum cholesterol. That may reduce the risk of heart disease. With 50% less saturated fat, Puritan leads the fight.
Aunt Vi, dinner was wonderful, but I can't face these greasy dishes.
Harold, if you ever get married, you'll face greasy dishes all the time.
This is cold, crusty lamb grease.
Oh, don't worry. We use Dawn. Watch. Dawn scatters grease. It works hard to break it up, take it away, help keep it away. See? Dawn got the grease. Look what I found by the left seat. Oh, let Mr. Not So Young and Single wash it.
After all those greasy dishes. This one looks as clean as the first, and my hands don't feel greasy. Next week, I'll do the dishes.
Speaking of dishes, you should meet Nancy. She lives right upstairs, and she's single. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Hey, if you've got a nose for news, come closer. Put your nose right here. Smell anything? No? Then you've got the picture. It's unscented Tide for Great Tide Clean, and it doesn't leave a scent behind. Remember, you didn't smell it here. First.
When minor arthritis pain gets a hold of you need the warming power of Bengay. Bengay's penetrating warmth starts relieving pain fast, right where it hurts most. So break the grip of pain with Bengay.
You can't sleep. There's pain. Now, break the barriers of sleeplessness and pain with Unisom Dual Relief, a new formula sleep aid plus aspirin-free pain relief. Tonight, take Unisom Dual Relief.
You have a choice. Clean up your act or risk losing everything, not just Sierra, but your kid as well.
Stay away from Meg.
You can take this away.
I'm telling you, Sabrina, your mother is a living dynamo. I mean, right after she had Christopher, no sooner did she have him than she was running all over town. She was setting up lectures and speeches for Tom, organizing volunteers. And she also got Lucinda Walsh to endorse Tom as the DA. And believe me, when you meet Lady Walsh, you understand that that is no small feat.
Please, please, stop. You make it sound as if I got Tom elected.
She did, Sabrina. And don't let her modesty fool you. I'm telling you right now. I mean, not that my husband wasn't the best man for the job. But he had the best campaign manager, too.
Well, I'm impressed. I appear to have a rather illustrious family. But if Tom was elected district attorney, why is he working in Washington, D.C.?
Oh, that's only a temporary assignment. I mean, the Attorney General wanted his input on the Commission Against Organized Crime.
And you're a police person here in Oakdale.
Sure am. I love it. I really do. It's a good thing, too, because they work me very hard.
So you and Tom have what Americans call a commuter marriage?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I really shouldn't stay. I should go. I mean, much as I appreciate your kind invitation, I have monopolized the whole conversation, and this is really your time with Sabrina, you know, mother, daughter, and all of that stuff.
What are you talking about? For heaven's sakes, you're my daughter, too. And I love having you here.
So do I. Please, please stay.
We hate to think of you over there in that little cottage rattling around all by yourself. You stay with us. We're your family.
Those Blades are something. They have 4 seconds left on the clock, and they score. I guess my dad was right, huh?
I still say the official clock was slow. You watch. Next time, the Hawks will wipe the Blades off the ice.
No way.
Okay, hotshot, make tracks. It's a school night.
Hal, why don't you come in for a minute?
No, I don't
Mom,
think so.
you don't mind, do you?
Hal?
Okay.
Come on.
I gave him my jersey. He gave me his cold. Did not. He got it first. I got it worse because he gave me his fever, too. Did not.
I'm giving you both Children's Co-Tylenol. It takes care of your runny noses, your stuffy heads, and has Children's Tylenol fever medicine, too.
We have to go to school because he told Mom we feel better. Did not.
The cold relief they need with the fever relief you trust. Children's Co-Tylenol.
Guess what thousands of doctors are recommending for women who need extra calcium? Tums. Surprised? It's true. Tums isn't just a great antacid, it's also rich in calcium.
Wake up! If you don't graduate, we're through.
I'm busted.
Here, revive with Vivarin.
Vivarin?
Helps wake you up.
Government-appointed experts say it's safe, effective.
Revive with Vivarin.
Wednesday.
She's dead.
Her eyes witnessed a massacre.
I don't need you.
Yes, you do!
To keep her alive to testify on magic. Then, hot nights, cool nights, Houston nights. Michael Perry, Michael Beck. The 2-hour premiere, Wednesday. Americans, we know who we are. And when it comes to news, we know who we trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News.
Stay tuned for Capital. Next on most of these CBS stations. Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Furs by Christie Brothers. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.
While most injuries happen suddenly, the effects can take a long time to show up. You may not even realize you've suffered an injury until you can't work. The law provides specific rights and benefits to accident victims. If you believe you've been injured, call the Injury Helpline. Discuss your case with an attorney near you for free. one who practices in this field of law. You'll learn about the costs of pursuing your claim, and you won't be charged any attorney fees unless you receive compensation for your injuries. Get help. Call 800-533-2700.
Tune in to the latest news and weather.
Tune in to the hottest stars and travel to faraway places.
Tune in to Channel 2 News at noon.
With Carol Martin and Mr. G.
Weekdays.
If you love yogurt and you're crazy about fruit, get some Breyers yogurt. Take the quickest route straight to the bottom of Breyers, full of fruit yogurt.
If you like fruit, you'll love Breyers. It's simply got more fruit than Dannon, so there's more to love.
Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, peach. So many fruity flavors waiting to be reached. Ooh, Breyers got 'em, that fruity, fruity Breyers, full of fruit yogurt.
What will Vanna wear tonight? Find out at 7:30.